So, when it comes to our setup for camping, for keeping things cold, we have a very heavy duty and extremely efficient esky, or cool box or ice box or whatever you want to call it. This one is a 70 litre one. As you can see, the walls are very thick, and it's got lots of room inside for all of your food and drinks. We also have access to another 70 litre of a different shape, sort of less in length and a bit taller, which is good for keeping your wine bottles and champagne bottles cold. And that's also a 70 litre one. So what we prefer to do when we go away is try and, if we're away for a few days and there's a few people, try and keep the food in one esky and the drinks in another, so that you're not taking, because what we tend to do with the drinks one was you'll get lots of ice, blocks of ice, and then that just turns into water, and then that just ends up in all the food if you've got it in the food one. Whereas with the food one, it's preferable to buy ice in a block if it's available. Otherwise, another trick or a hack is to get an old ice cream tub, fill it with water, put it in the ice freezer for a few days beforehand, and there you go, you've got your block of ice. And of course, as we know, the bigger the block of ice, the less time it takes, the longer it stays frozen for, and so you can probably keep stuff cold for a good 2 or 3 days with one block. Moving on to the kitchen box. So I like to have all of my kitchenware in one container, and that means that I know where everything is, and I don't take anything out of this box between camping trips, unless I just need to clean it quickly when we get home. So I'm not scrabbling around in the house or in other areas trying to find plates and cups and glasses and cutlery. Everything is here. Also here you'll see I've got some collapsible items and some food covers, because we all know that when you go camping there's just a lot of flies. So in there everything is melamine or plastic or collapsible, apart from my one china mug, because I refuse to drink tea out of anything other than a proper mug. In this black bag at the back here is, yes, you heard it, the kitchen sink. Obviously it doesn't mean much at the moment because it's in its bag, but once we get to our campsite and I've erected it, I'll do a little short demo of that. And in there is one of our cupboards. We've got a couple, but we probably only need one, and this is my preferred one now. So it's a 4 or 3 tiered cupboard. That's to keep all of our food and bits and pieces and other stuff in there as well. And over here we've got a gas bottle for the griller. So we've got a 2 burner with a toaster and also a grill pan, and here we've got a 1 burner, which is just nice to have as a quick, puts those butane canisters in it, and if you wanted to have a quick cup of tea and you want to have a sort of get it going quickly, this is a good thing to have separate to where you're cooking your food. So that's all the kitchen and cooling